Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Elden Ring, where we have a super badass new sword. Look at this thing. Malekith's Black Blade is ours. And we also have the incantation, the Black Blade, because I went ahead and duplicated Malekith's remembrance at the mausoleum out in the mausoleum compound, the second mausoleum there that we have used now, so both of those have been utilized. And yeah, we have double the Black Blade fun. Should we try it out? Should we play with our toys here? Destined Death, go! Wow, spin to win. Yo! Now, if I hold it down, did I get an extra spin there? I thought at first we did an extra spin, but I don't think holding it down does anything, correct? I think there is no extra effect from holding it. It just has the single effect. It's the other spell, or the spell, the incantation, that has the additional inputs. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, shit! Why is that so amazing? Why is that so... Dude! There's a wind-up. There is a wind-up, but man! I mean, we don't look quite as cool. Nobody can look as cool as Malekith did when he was doing all the pirouette spin to win amazing sauce. But you know, this is not a bad imitation. Okay, we've got some toys to have some fun with. I cannot wait to get to actually try these out on some real-life enemies, which we will be doing shortly. But I just wanted to note that I figured out, or I finally noticed, this place, this boss room, we've seen this before. So many times we have seen this location previewed on one of our loading screens. And I absolutely love how FromSoft does this, where you're seeing this location so many times throughout your playthrough on the loading screen, and you're like, huh, that place looks really cool. I wonder where that is. And it turns out that it's maybe, it's one of the most important locations in the entire game, and one of the coolest boss fights ever. No idea what's going on with this statue, or set of statues. No idea what's up with this inscription. Is this the Elden Ring? I don't think we know what the Elden Ring looks like yet. Is this it? Something to think about. I also did some backtracking that we'll talk about here a little bit more in depth, but I wanted to mention something else that I thought of since it is related. The Bestial Sanctum. I'm going in the super wrong direction here. The Bestial Sanctum. I did go back here. There was nothing new to find at the Bestial Sanctum other than reminding me that we once fought a Black Blade kindred outside the Bestial Sanctum, which I thought nothing of at the time, or at least the connection completely was lost on me, and it seems so obvious in retrospect. It's almost like Miyazaki was screaming at us, like, dude, the Black Blade, Malekith, is right behind you. There's a Black Blade kindred here for a very major reason. I just never suspected. I was like, oh, that's the Beast Clergyman back there. That could never be Malekith. That could never be the Black Blade. I think I might have actually thought that to myself. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Because I had really downplayed the importance of Grank in my mind. So wrong. So wrong. And I love how they do that. So, we also, the other housekeeping here that we'll go through very quickly is that we have our double Black Blades, but we also have leveled up Faith. Faith is now a 43. I have it at 46 because of some talismans that I've got, but it is a natural 43. We're working our way to 46 in order to naturally wield the Black Blade incantation. We have some new spells as well. We have the new options from the Twin Maiden Husks that were talked about last time, or not talked about, but notified on screen. We got the notification for them, so why don't we check these out? Now, I will, for full disclosure, I have read these descriptions once already off camera. I usually save these for on camera with you all, but it's fine. In this case, we'll just go over them again. We have a Black Flame incantation of the Godskin Apostles. Black Flame's protection summons black fire within, increasing physical damage negation. This kind of a spell, I don't know, is this the first time this has ever been done in Dark Souls? They give us these things like holy protection or lightning protection. Those have been around in the form of consumables as well as spells, I think, for some time in many different games, and obviously here in Elden Ring. But I feel like this is the first time where they've actually given us a spell, in addition to the talisman and the, you know, the boiled crab and whatnot. So this one feels like a new thing. However, sacred flasks and other such forms of HP restoration are impaired. So there is a drawback. It's not a free lunch. No such thing as a free lunch. The apostles were all embraced by the gloam-eyed queen, and the black flame was their armor within. So a fun option there to have in our spellbook. And also we now have Lord's Divine Fortification, incantation taught to Gideon, the all-knowing, by the two fingers. That's an interesting line there. Gideon gained, it greatly increases holy damage negation for the caster and nearby allies. Gideon gained true knowledge after his long exchange with the two fingers, discovering all had been broken long ago, that the trembling fingers bent with age and the Erd tree itself were no exceptions. Were no exception, sorry. The long exchange with the two fingers, that's an interesting thing to think about. There's potentially a lot going on there. A lot of Gideon's knowledge being gained, a lot of Gideon's all-knowing status being procured from the two fingers. The two fingers feels a little sus. I think there's some things that I want to talk about throughout the episode as we're exploring today, as we make our way back into the world. I do want to be getting back, I think, to the Snowfield. We will be getting to the Snowfield begrudgingly, I think. But first, so we'll be talking more about, you know, things like Gideon and Marika and the two fingers. I've been thinking about some interesting potential theories, lore musings, and other ideas that are swirling around in my head. But I will also mention the backtracking that I did. I thought, you know, the fact that the Erd tree, you know, the Erd tree is, well, we're the Lord of Chaos. We've unleashed the chaos. We are, our plan is coming to fruition. The Erd tree is in a state, to say the least. I thought, because of that fact, there might be at least a handful of our NPCs that would react to this. Unfortunately, it seems nobody cares. The finger reader crones still don't say anything new. Not maybe the most shocking discovery ever, but nobody else, including Nepheli and Kenneth Haight, they don't have anything new. Renala, well, I mean, Renala and Selen, they're in a state as well, so maybe that's not that surprising. Not too surprising that they're not interested, but Lady Tanith as well. She's fully absorbed. I guess maybe that's the thing, is that most of our characters are just too fully absorbed in whatever they have going on. Lady Tanith still chowing down on the MVP, the Lord of Blasphemy, supplying us with the Blasphemous Blade, which got us over the finish line against Malekith. But yeah, my backtracking was essentially fruitless. The only thing that I noticed that had changed was that Goldmask and Corrin are no longer here in the mountaintops. So where have they gone? Perhaps they have relocated back to the capital, and perhaps that's where Gideon is as well. Maybe we are going to be finding them somewhere within the Ashen capital. But otherwise, nothing new from NPCs. So it is what it is. It might be one of these things. It might be one of these things where, you know, you just don't have enough time to put everything in the game that you want. Could be that. I don't know. It just feels like maybe something, just a little blurb from people like Nepheli to be like, huh, the world really is changing. The age really maybe is coming to an end. The age of the Erd tree, that is. We'll see. We'll see if we get any other... Eventually, maybe there will be some other dialogue from some of these folks, but maybe not. And we'll accept it either way. What we are going to do next, I had an idea about the converted Fringe Tower. It's been a little while since we've done anything here at the converted Fringe Tower. My idea, as I was perusing my notes and my different item descriptions, what do we have here at the converted Fringe Tower? We have a America statue. And we have a message. Erudition. May erudition light the way. What is erudition? Knowledge. What knowledge do we have? We have the knowledge that Radagon is America. Erudition light the way. We also have a spell. Radagon's Rings of Light. Radagon's Rings of Light. This has to work. This has to work. There's no way this fails. 100% guaranteed. Radagon's Rings of Light the way. God damn it. Man, the logic was flawless, guys. There was no way that this could fail. I also equipped the Discus of Light just in case. Just in case that had some effect as well. No. Yeah. Okay. So the converter French Tower, we're gonna get this, guys. We're going to get this. Eventually. The converted Fringe Tower has foiled us once again, but we're gonna get this. There's still a lot of game left. We're gonna keep thinking it over. It's a puzzle, and puzzles take time. You just trust the process. Oh, but I am kind of running out of ideas, though. I don't know. Moving right along, we're going to head back. We are heading back to the Snowfields eventually, because we do need to make more progress there. But first, we're going to just take a brief survey of the capital. I do want to just look around a little bit. We've already taken a look last episode. This shit is still so crazy. But I wanted to explore a little bit. I wanted to talk to our spirit. Oh, interesting. We cannot ride Torrent. Even though this place has been reduced to rolling sands, there's no Torrent. Okay. Fascinating. What does this guy have to say? Behold, the Erd tree yet stands. Tall and unwavering, mindless of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Ha 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 ha. Then we are yet golden ones. Classic Dark Souls laugh there. Behold, the Erd tree yet stands, tall and unwavering. The flame of ruin. Then we are yet golden ones. I don't know what that part means. What does that mean? Then we are yet golden ones. Like, we're just in denial. Maybe he's like all the other NPCs in the world that don't react to this. They're all in denial that this thing is no longer the golden symbol that it once was. It is interesting to note there, the thing that I didn't, we were there just a moment ago at the converted Fringe Tower, and we could see the minor Erd tree is not burning. The minor Erd trees, don't know exactly how connected, I mean, they're called minor Erd trees, but they're not like directly connected in the sense that anything that happens to the Erd tree happens to them. So, you know, There's a chance that another Erd tree sprouts in the long run, right? This age, that's whatever we've set in motion. There's other Erd trees to start a new age of the Erd tree later on down the road. So maybe that's what he's referring to? Yet we are golden ones? We've got this hole down here that somebody has pulled back the sewer grate. I'm not immediately seeing any items, so I don't know exactly how much they want us to explore. I will definitely explore these surroundings, but I'm just immediately not sure how much there is to find. Like, could we get back up here? Like I had started the episode, the previous episode, unknowingly started it up here. I came back here because potentially Gransax, the whole like ancient dragons connection to Farum Azula. That's what I had come back here for. This door has perhaps been permanently shut. And if we go back in here, okay, there is a site of grace that we can reestablish. So this site of grace is here to be reactivated. East Capital Rampart. I said that I don't want to be exploring the capital. But my curiosity is starting to be piqued. What I wanted to also check here briefly was... I thought for a second I saw a hollow laying around, but that was just a pot. I wanted to also check the underground. The underground, has it changed? The shunning grounds. Like, I think we still have Dung Eater on the map, don't we? Is he still down there? You would think, I would think that things have changed substantially since the whole dang capital above ground has been just burnt to a crisp. But at the same time, these, all of the warp points, I think, underground are still here. They did not take those away like they took away all of the above ground checkpoints. So far, I'm not seeing anything different, though, with this path. It's just leading back to the outside, which does not appear to be any different, other than the fact that there are burning, ruinous embers in the air. Everywhere you go. That seems to be the only significant change. Okay. Let's go to the underground roadside. I'm curious. I want to see. I want to drop down that hole, but I feel like I'm going to save that for when we actually explore the capital. Okay. Nothing different so far. Nothing different so far. That item is still there. Everything seems to be the same. Let's go say hi to Dung Eater. Let's go say hi to Dung Eater and see. Just make sure that everything is as it always has been, just like with all the other NPCs that, I mean, at least with Dung Eater, you know, you can have, there's a level of understanding that he might not know. He just might be out of the loop. Like, yeah, the entire city is burning to the ground, but there's no guarantee that you would know that being tied up down here in the sewers with all the other nonsense going on down here. So in this case, nothing new with Dung Eater would make sense.
Curse you, Golden Order. One day, you'll get what's coming.
you might be happy to know what has happened. The Golden Order might have got what's coming. Interesting. So none of these underground spots are different. Okay. So what exactly are we going to be finding down? There must be some other path. When you drop down that sewer hole, there must be some other beam that leads to a separate path somewhere underground that's different than before. That must be it. An answer that we will get another day. For now, let's head back to the Snowfields. And we're going to start... Where are we going to start? That's the one thing I haven't decided. All I know is I have 2 black blades that need to find a target. So let's see if we can make that happen. There is something here, or at least on the map there feels like there's something notable here. And maybe we should make our way in that direction and see what we find. And hope for visibility that is somewhat reasonable. Which it does appear to be in this area isn't quite as blizzardy as the sections that were to the east, the eastern side of the snowfield. As I say that though, right as I'm saying that, the visibility goes right back to shit. You know what though? No, I want to do Death and Death. Death and Death. It's just some hollows, but we are gonna give it a try. Whoa! Are you serious? It's not just some hollows. It's a rune bear. A ghosty rune bear. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's a ghosty rune bear. Okay, at least the Black Blade seems to do pretty well against him. Maybe not. Fucking rune bear, man. That thing, it's a ghosty rune bear though. What the hell? The thing is, the whole reducing their max health, doesn't seem to be the most effective thing ever, because what enemy actually heals? Like, it's got to be much more effective against, like, PvP foes? Or that's the idea, at least? What the fuck? I hate how quickly they... Why am I not blocking? Rune bears, man. The rune bears. The rune bears. Even without the whole Destined Death weapon art, the sword by itself does pretty decent damage. All of a sudden, we're back into, like, laser focus, big enemy, tough enemy. Yeah, that's what the rune bears command, that level of respect. You have to focus. You have to focus, because one poorly timed step will get you in all the trouble in the world. The other thing is they don't stagger from your hits. They don't stagger. Probably should have just drank my... Whoa! What the fuck? And then he has a brand new moves. Brand new fucking moves. This is wild. This is wild. There's too much wind up on the Black Blade. If I use it there, then I've got a chance. Problem is I had to drink. Oh, it shoots. It shoots the Rune of Death or the Blade of Death, doesn't it? I don't think I... Am I visually interpreting that correctly? How did I not get hit? How did I not get hit? Oh my god, no. Please, please. Oh, my heart. Wow, that was like 50,000 runes and a larval tear. Oh, it was a mimic. That's what was going on. Maybe I already figured this out and I forgot. But the Thundercat, the kitty that came out of nowhere back in the Altus Plateau, however many episodes ago now, it was a mimic, wasn't it? That's what was going on. This mimic had... There's no mimics in Elden Ring. The mimic had, man, I was so not prepared for that. I was not ready, but we managed to survive. Okay, where was that on our map here? That was a mimic that was mimicking 3 hollows. Never underestimate the hollows, because they might turn out to be a goddamn mimic that can turn into a rune bear with new moves that... He saw what Malekith was doing last time. The whole leap it up in the air into the stratosphere. What the hell? Okay. I was so not prepared. I had my silver scarab on as we go back out into the world to explore and try to pick up more. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing the silver scarab in the Snowfield. Maybe that's my lesson. Don't try to get more lore in the Snorfield. Lore in the Snorfield. There ain't no snoring going on here, guys. This is anything but snoring. You need as much help as you can get in this area because my goodness. We're off to a rip-roaring start, though. Okay, I think this we have been to, right? We've been to you. So have we been here at this... Have we been here at this particular... Whatever this is. It's one of these... Whew, calming back down. Trying to calm the hell down. That's a golden seed. Okay. Why are we not able to get more than 14 flasks? Why is that the case? Why did they decide to make this so that golden seeds have been useless to us for half the playthrough? Don't understand it. I do hear something. Oh, it's the other... I think it's the cart that we have looted before. The cart? The wagon that's being pulled by the big trolls. I think we've looted this one before. This is the one that's clear, close to the starting, near the starting point. So we were very close to finding this golden seed before. We just didn't quite explore. Oh, no shit. Those guys are no joke. I think our damage negation is better than it used to be when we were first here because I'm not wearing a sword seal anymore. So those guys may not insta-kill us, but I don't feel like taking the chance. I guess maybe let's explore in this direction and we'll kind of be... Like there's a ruins to explore and then there's a cave here. So we'll kind of mosey over in that direction. Let's just make sure. Is that another rune bear? No. Wait, what? It's a dragonkin? What? That was just a dragonkin soldier, but a ghost. And now it's gone. What the actual hell? Doesn't have very much health. How did we get flasks back? We did get some flasks back from the rune bear. Let's get a trickle heal going. There is a phantom dragonkin soldier. This is wild. This is so wild. God damn it. The zero visibility is so annoying. It's like, God damn it. I don't know if we're able to kill him. It does seem like if we were quicker with our attacks, we might be able to do so. I was walking into nothing. I was walking into nothing. So Destined Death is actually not that powerful in the damage department. Blackblade might be a better way to go here. Dang it. Man, I feel like we just barely, we were about to kill him. I was walking into him, I think, right there. There was, I don't know where I was exactly, but I was walking into an invisible wall. An invisible something. And then all of a sudden, then that's when he appeared. Come on. Broke my stance. Man, should I be doing this? Should I be doing this? I don't want to jump. I think there's a ledge that I could fall off here to my death. And I don't necessarily want to have that happen. Shit, got greedy. Oh my god. Fuck, I don't know if I can kill this guy, and I'm wasting all my flasks. So, I guess we're gonna move on, but how much is this, how much ground does this guy cover? Can I move on? If anything, I need to kill some enemies for some flasks. No! The zombie dogs. The zombie dogs. Never underestimate the zombie dogs. They'll get you. Never underestimate anybody. Ooh. I'm remembering, guys. I've been reminded. It didn't take very long. It didn't take very long to remind me exactly why I hate the snowfields. Why they are the worst. I don't really have... I just don't want to get burnt by the hollow. That's all. I don't want to get burnt by the torch hollow. That was the only hesitation I had there. I need flasks back for sure. As many flasks as you all can give me. Did they only give me cerulean flasks though? All right, let's. Oh, there was a golden rune 13. Okay, cool. Oy, 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 oy. So it feels like this area is inhabited by this dragonkin soldier. Maybe we'll put a marker there for now. Let's put right here. Put that. So that's the dragonkin soldier, which I cannot seem to beat. I don't know if he's meant to be beatable, but we were getting him down very close. Very close to death. For now, I guess we're going to go in this direction. And we'll leave the dragonkin soldier for later, because I just am out of flasks. Or I'm getting close to out of flasks. So, I want to beat him, though. I want to beat him, but I also don't want to die. And it also is kind of nice to be able to see things. Ah! I am also seeing scarabs. So maybe we can solve that little problem, that little issue that we've got with flasks. We can remedy that. I just don't want to necessarily get zapped by lightning bolts. Oh, am I hearing Bat Lady? I think I'm hearing Bat Lady. That's a nice little stock up there. Let's see, are there any other? There's a lot of blue scarabs that I see. We need red. We need red, the red variety. Can we find them? In addition to a Bat Lady singer. There's a red one. Oh no, it's not a Bat Lady singer. What am I thinking? It's one of these shaman singers. It's been a long time since we've seen you all. We have that item, the little what is it? The ancestral infant's head. Yes. Just think how many sproutlings it might bear. Just think. Just you think. Ah, no sneaking up on you. Oh, no sneaking up on you either. All right, so the ancestral, man, they really, it's like, that was the conscious decision, right? The design choice for the ancestral snowfields was to just bring literally every enemy type. Every single enemy type, everything that could possibly kill you in the game of Elden Ring has been brought back to this zone. And then we just add a blizzard. That's it. Totally makes sense, doesn't it, guys? Doesn't that sound like just the most fun experience that you could ever think of? Okay, we picked up a new talisman, Stalwart Horn Charm, +1. We can now greatly govern or raise our resistance to blood loss and frost. Let's go. Let's go. What is this? Why does it look like there's an item there? No, that's my beacon, of course. That was my beacon on my map, which is now gone because I reached the beacon. All right, I think we're getting, maybe we're getting where we can head back to the dragonkin soldier now that our flasks are getting closer to topped off. Let's not get zapped here, though. Let's not get zapped. Let's go around. The presence of all these scarabs does make me wonder if we are at a minor Erdtree. It doesn't say minor Erdtree, so we're probably not at a minor Erdtree, but could this have been an Erdtree? And if not for the harsh conditions? Don't know. Might be reading too much into that, as I sometimes do. It might just be scarabs. It might just be a scarab hangout spot. And what's wrong with that? Golden Rune 13. There's a red scarab. There it is. It was right at my foot. It was right at my feet. Okay, we didn't... That was not the worst damage that time from the Zappy boys. We didn't take all the zaps, of course. But even just the one was not bad. So, we're going to give ourselves Trickle Heal. Trickle Heal, and then drink our flask. And also kill a... It disappeared. Okay, the blue scarab that was right nearby disappeared. What we're going to do is head back to see if we can finish off this Dragonkin soldier. Now that we kind of know what's up, we have a little bit of an idea. We're not completely clueless. We're going to try to use the Black Blade. That seemed to do the most damage. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, that was wrong. That was actually wrong. That was actually not cool. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I actually hate it. That might have been that. Guys, I need one of those hugs again. And not a rune bear hug. Definitely not a rune bear hug. Yo, I can see you now? Shit. Dude, okay, that might be by far, the nastiest trick that Miyazaki has ever played on me. What? What? Were there 3 of them? Felt like there were 3 of them. And we rode directly into the center. 3 of those motherfuckers. What the hell? Are you kidding me? It doesn't seem like you can kill them. Like, as soon as you get to, like, within a sliver of them dying, they disappear. So, is this just a complete fool's errand? Like, I can kind of hear one of them lumbering around. But, they were all in the same spot. What the actual... That was legitimately terrifying. I'm actually a little shell-shocked right now. That this is definitely the most... It's also, like, my mind was being... I was completely distracted by the fact that it looked for a split second like there was actually good visibility. Like, you saw it just now. It seemed clearer, and then the blizzard kicks back in right as the frickin' Dragonkin soldiers come back onto the scene. Where? There's 2 of them. I can't deal with 2 of you guys. That's not fair. Like, can I do... Maybe I could do... I wonder if I could do Placidusax's Ruin from a distance. Could I do that? Could I get them to spawn and then try to do Placidus Axis Ruin from far away? Of course I can't. Of course I can't, because no. Maybe I was aiming at his foot. Maybe that was the problem. If you aim at the feet, you need to aim at the head. Nope. Okay, we did get one hit on him there. Just the one. And then he disappears. Now I might be, oh shit, fuck. Oh my God, I'm getting, what the hell, where am I? So not only do they give these, not only do they put up to 3 of these stupid, unbelievably ridiculous, 3 dragonkin soldiers that are just gonna surround you on all sides. I feel like I'm right at the edge of where they disappear. I don't know. Want to beat these guys, but also I feel like maybe this is a challenge that I'm just supposed to move on from for the moment. Especially if yeah, there's multiple of them. This is absolutely absurd. Like, you know, Dragonkin soldiers, now there's a third. There was a third there. Dragonkin soldiers on their own, like, we're not, it's not something that we are completely, if you rate the Dragonkin soldier in the list of boss difficulties, it doesn't even make, like, it might not even be in like the top half, I'm not sure. Like, it's not the most difficult boss ever. But in these conditions, when they just appear out of nowhere and there's 3 of them and you can't see a thing. Okay. I think I'm recovered for the moment. I think I'm recovered, but I also might need a break, guys, because holy shit, that scared the bejesus out of me. And it's also frustrating that I can't actually beat those guys yet, so we're putting that one to the side for the moment and moving on to the next thing. Yelough Anix Ruins. What is that amazing sound that I'm hearing? We do have the ability to summon. Is it rats? I mean, if we're in the Yelough Anix Ruins, there's got to be frenzy, right? I think we've seen this, it's one of these frenzied trolls, isn't it? That we've seen before at, we saw one of these guys at, outside of Volcano Manor. Okay, I think the last, Ancestral Followers. Have we ever used this set of ashes? I don't think we have, which is why I upgraded them. Yeah, these are all rats. Frenzied rats. Lovely. Okay. Let's deal with the big boy first. Before we worry about any rats, let's see about dealing with you. Man, our Destined Death is so amazing. It just takes too long. It just takes too long. We have to wait until roly-poly ogres are well into the our ancestral follower, I guess, is totally preoccupied with rats. Which, okay, fine. You know, you keep the rats at bay. We'll worry about the ogre. That's fine. Totally fine by me, if that's how we want to divvy up the labor. I can live with that. Not the worst division of labor I've ever heard of. Just don't disappear on me. Take a golden vow. Have some golden vow goodness, and Oh, it's one of his magic arrows. Okay. So he shoots magic arrows. Of course, he's got a bow. The Yelough Anix Ruins. We are the Lord of Chaos. We have embraced the frenzy. Why aren't you all... Why do you not acknowledge this fact? Is this a troll that is sleeping over here? Taking a break. Oh yeah, big frenzied rat. Big frenzied rat. All right. You got him. You got him. I know. It's fun firing arrows, I'm sure. Any excuse to unleash those super cool magic arrows that you've got. And you've been cooped up for far too long, you know? Nobody's been summoning you. Okay. For a second, I wondered if that was some mimic. Oh boy. I wondered if that was a mimic waiting to turn into who knows what. A rune bear. One of the Dragonkin Soldier Gang Squad. The ghostly Dragonkin Gang Squad. That does some nice damage. Yeah, I think it actually does shoot a Rune of Death. Or Blade of Death. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? He's rolling like crazy. Trying to stomp on our ancestral follower. That's what he's doing. Oh no! Yo! Okay. I thought I died. It was the frenzy guy snuck up on us. That frenzy attack did crazy damage, my goodness. No, I'm getting stomped on here and I can't use my cool black blade against you. The black blade. Jesus Christ. Okay, these guys are coming out of the woodwork. These guys are... Okay, you dropped an Eye of Yelough. These guys are coming out of the woodwork. And, the Yelough Anix Ruins. Just like everything else in the Snowfield. This place is a freaking handful. Okay, we need a trickle heal. Let's, I need a drink, I guess. We got plenty of flasks, though. Or we're not at a deficit of flasks any longer, so use your resources. I was gonna say, our Black Blade abilities, Destined Death, the Black Blade Incantation, they're awesome. They do great damage. But you've gotta be smart. Just like anything in Dark Souls, anything in Elden Ring, you've gotta be smart about when you use it. Don't just use it willy-nilly. Whenever the hell you want. You be smart. You gotta be smart. Because if you are, it's good damage. It's good damage. I'm out of magic for the follow-up attack. Can't do the follow-up attack. Nice, that was fun. I don't know that I need the critical hit here, but if I can get it, I'm going to take it. Let's go. I want to use, actually, we've got some AoE here. Or we've got the chance. This might be complete overkill, but we don't often. No, see, even against a lowly freaking frenzy hollow, even then I can't do my Placidus Axis Ruin. I can't. I'm sure I'm just not. I'm still not using it correctly or at the right time. I'm sure I'm still screwing it up, but it... Man, for such a badass spell, you have no poise. I guess that's how they balance it, you know? If it were in PvP and you could just, you know, unleash that thing without having any ability to interrupt it by enemies, that might be a little too OP. It just sucks, man. I hate that a stupid little hollow. All right, let's try it here. Let's try it against one of the ogres. The trolls. Okay. All right, not bad. Not bad. Oh, and the stance break. I don't know if we're gonna take advantage of it. We are! Whoa! Okay, we finally did it, guys. We finally did it. We only needed... Oh boy, hold on. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, all right. The only little problem that I have is that I don't quite have enough magic to cast a third, or FP, so I have to work on that. We'll have to work on that little minor annoyance. No! Oh, how did you not hit me? Okay, all right. I think maybe we are finding the use case for the ruin. There we go. Oh my god, it's so amazing. It's when you where's my critical hit? There we go. If you're using it against a big, slow enemy like the trolls, then you've got a shot. It's a good call. I just wish we could. I just wish it weren't so easy to knock us out of our animation. That's all. Is that too much to ask for? Stone sword key. Woo. Dude, I'm hearing the footsteps out here. I think the Dragonkin gang squad is hanging out around this area too. It's just maybe this whole open area here is subject to Dragonkins. Dragonkin assholes. What's the best move against them? What is the best? I would love it if my ancestral follower was actually doing what his name implies. Oh my god. I did see the little tips or the suggestion tip hint gameplay improvement, quality of life information that some of you did leave in the comments. And also, I was informed by one of my trusted advisors that you can dismiss the followers. Yeah, you can send them back simply by using their ashes once again. And I think I'm going to do that here because I don't know where my follower has gone to, and I want to bring... Oh, maybe that was the end. Oh, that's what was going on. Okay, we can't actually summon anymore because I cleared out all the enemies. Dang it, I was going to bring in a partner to help me take on the Dragonkin guys. All right, well, oh boy. I hear footsteps out here. It has to be them still, right? They're still just lurking around the corner. Okay. Okay. it's so much easier to see you here. It's so much easier to see you. Maybe I should do a guard counter there. That hit me. Okay, good thing I was blocking. I don't know if they're disappearing simply because there's a certain amount of time. Or do they also disappear if we deal a certain amount of damage to them? The footsteps are definitely a clue, though. The sound of the footsteps does help you. They just get up on you so fast. Maybe you're not meant to kill them. Maybe I'm jumping to the conclusion that you have the ability to actually finish them. Because that kind of feels like what is normally the case in a FromSoft game. Normally there's just like it has a health bar and we can do damage to it. So that leads me to believe that we would be able to kill it. Or kill them. Another similar to here and here, the snowy. What do we call these things? They're not. Oh, I think we're being invaded. All right, let's prep for that. We're being invaded here. I think we are. Sanguine Noble. Sanguine Noble. Where you at? Sanguine Noble. I don't know where you are. This is a first-time invader, I think. There you are. There you are. Okay, that had a nice knockdown effect. We're dealing nice damage to you. I like how these spells are going. And you're not dealing a ton of damage to us. We're actually taking advantage of the Destined Death. The Destined Death health sapping effect. Oh, but you are doing blood loss. I hadn't noticed that part. I guess Sanguine. The whole Sanguine part probably should have clued me in a little bit. Don't tell me you're gonna make us fight a dragonfly as well at the same time here. Don't do this to me. The range on that is a bit limited. No, god damn it. All of a sudden, the blood loss built up. I thought we would be able to tank another set of hits against this guy. I should have just drank a flask and not been greedy. All right, let's see if we can get back to that spot. We are a bit far away. It's going to be just a little, especially if we're going across a snowfield that has dragonkin sorcerers to worry about. What happens if we... What if we go via or near, if we stay near the river? Do the dragonkin sorcerers appear here? We can hear them, right? We can hear the footsteps. Or them, I guess maybe they're kind of crawling around, so they're maybe not just footsteps, but what do dragons have? Claws? I hear one to the left. And they're trying to zap us to death. Death is on all sides. We've unleashed destined death, but we didn't have to do that for the Snowfield. The Snowfields already had it. Already had that feature built in. We can give ourselves a little bit of help here against... We'll just give ourselves a little bit extra, now that we have that... Is it the Stalwart Charm that we just picked up? Blood Loss and Frost. Perfect. Let's just do that. Help ourselves out. Against the Sanguine Noble. Give ourselves our buffs to start here. And I'll just drink a cerulean flask just to be not super greedy about things. And then it felt like you came from this direction. Somewhere in this direction. Where is our friend? Where is our friend? Oh, there's another rune bear over there. Oh, you... How were you... I really hate that the dragonfly mosquito friends are all around us. Really hate that. It is pretty nice if we can hit him with the very first, you're out of flask, friend. There is a little wind-up move right there. If you can hit him with that. Boom. All right. The dragonflies, I guess, are not attacking us. They're just sitting there taunting us, you know, acting like little twerps. Oh, you tried. You tried to hit me. You definitely tried. Oh no, now he's gonna do this shit. All right, fine. Fine. You know what we use? You know what we use against dragonflies? Die. Not overkill at all. 100% warranted. We now have Sanguine Noble. We have the garb of the Sanguine Nobility. Robe of dyed black cloth featuring gold embroidery, worn by the nobles who serve the Lord of Blood. The grand metallic pattern on the shoulder is a signifier of the noble rank they intend to claim upon the advent of the new dynasty they are working to install. That new dynasty, huh? I sort of put a crimp in those plans, because that's what the Lord of Chaos does. Still don't know the whole situation with Yelough. We're supposed to be approaching the land of Yelough's Halig tree. But Yelough is sort of in a cocoon. The Lord of Blood kind of, I don't know, kidnapped. Oh, that's a rune bear. No. If I can help it, I don't want to be tussling with more rune bears than I need to. Let's not do that. Yelough's Halig tree. I feel like we've gotten the Yelough ruins, but we did not get this cave. So I guess we'll head in that direction, which does mean... What? We're going this way is what it means. Yelough's Halig tree. Yelough the Empyrean. Oh, these are just frenzied guys. Okay. Yelough the Empyrean. Melania, the Blade of Yelough. Also an Empyrean. Ronnie, also an Empyrean. And now we know that Marika is an Empyrean along with them. And we also know, we know that Hugh has continued to tell us or hint at the fact that Marika, he made a promise to Marika. He made a promise to her to craft a weapon capable of slaying a god. What god? That's been the question in my mind for a while. What god are we meant to slay? And then we had that dialogue from last time, the dialogue from Roderica. The dialogue that suggested that I'm on a lore tangent here, dude. I don't have time to fight you right now. we've got lore to discuss. Last time Roderica, this might be a fall. Let's go around this way. Roderica said, "Slay the god Marika, who cursed us all." Slay the god Marika, who cursed us all. What if the god that Marika made Hugh promise to slay was her? What if she made him craft a weapon capable of killing her? There's an interesting idea that has creeped into my mind after the Yelough Anix tunnel. Great. More frenzy. Beautiful. Oh man, it's so icy in here. Nice. I don't know why that's nice, but it's just different from the usual tunnel, I guess. The usual set of tunnels, I would suspect there are going to be some ledges that we need to investigate. Let's get the Site of Grace first. There was, Ronnie, of course, told us about the fact that she is an Empyrean, and she was one of the people, along with Malenia and Mikola, who were capable. They were candidates. Each of them chosen by their own two fingers to replace Marika. Candidates to replace Marika. But now we know that Marika is also an Empyrean. She had her shadowbound vessel Malekith, which she was using to seal away destined death. And which to me is totally like, it's totally like a Gwyn thing, right? Wanting to prolong the Age of Fire and stave off the Age of Dark. It feels just like prolonging the Age of the Erdtree and staving off destined death, the Age of destined death. But if Marika is in fact an Empyrean, if she is an Empyrean, and because Ronnie had said that she didn't want to be controlled by the Two Fingers. She wanted to be free of that, so she slew her flesh. She got rid of her flesh because she would not be controlled by the Two Fingers. Is that possibly what's happening in the case of Marika? Is Marika somehow being controlled against her will? And is that why she had Hugh promise? She made Hugh promise to craft a weapon capable of slaying a god. Because she wanted to be free. She no longer wanted to have the control of the Two Fingers over her, but she couldn't, maybe she didn't have the capability of slaying her own flesh. However, Ronnie was able to accomplish that. I don't know, it's maybe a bit of a far-fetched theory, but the idea is interesting because it was just the connection between what Hugh had been saying about making a god-slaying weapon, and then Roderica obviously being so closely tied to Hugh in terms of they're almost like they progress together in a lot of instances. And so for her all of a sudden to be saying, that slay the god Marika. it just made me think, well, what if that's the god that Hugh's been talking about? The other interesting thought had to, oh, you're gonna jump over here. Okay. Well, you were gonna jump over here. The other really interesting bit of information is, of course, Malekith being not just Marika's shadow. Because that's another connection. Ronnie talks about how Blythe was her shadow, right? Or that he was a vessel, or not vessel, vassal, tailored for an Empyrean. Which maybe suggests it could be that Melania and Mikola each had their own vassals. In the case of Ronnie, Blythe was a half-wolf. And in the case of Malekith, we don't know, I don't think I know for sure whether he is... We just know that he's Marika's half-brother. That part is insane. Why half-brother? Oh, how did you get here? Did this guy jump back up? Did you somehow jump back up from down here? Oh, that purple glow and the sparkly, the static sound effects. It's got to be one of those Alabaster Lord guys, right? Oh, there's a ladder there. That's what I missed. There's a freaking ladder. I was like, we're going to jump down here later. How many ladders have we missed, guys? There's even like a candle right next to it to tell you that there's a ladder. So Malekith is the half-brother of Marika. Is he half-wolf? Is he half lion, half tiger? I don't know exactly if he is, if he's like Blythe in being a half-wolf. There's a legendary item there. Okay. No! Rude. Okay, actually, this is not bad. If you can get him stuck in this little thing. You'll tank a hit there, maybe, but there's a nice little loop you can potentially get the enemy stuck in. All right. I'll take it. And I will take an Alabaster Lord's Sword, which, have we picked this up before? This is a new item, right? Greatsword forged from a blue-white meteoric ore. The blade conceals gravity-manipulating magic, a weapon unique to the Alabaster Lords, a race of ancients with skin of stone who were said to have risen to life when a meteor struck long ago. Alabaster Lords pull, thrust the armament into the ground, create a gravity well. In addition to dealing damage, this attack pulls enemy in, has a greater... I feel like we've seen that one before, haven't we? Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Okay. Another Titanite slab. Get. What was back here? These are just Smithing Stone 8s. We have unlimited access to those now, but it's nice to get the freebies. We take them. And another one over here. And oh, there's two of you guys. The Destined Death. And I'll take the Rune Arc. Destined Death and the Black Blade. These are so much fun so far. And it's also just a good sword. It does nice damage. The holy death damage is so cool. And so effective, it seems, against... We'll see what enemies it's not effective against. I guess, you know, the Black Knife Assassins and Black Blade Kindred and I don't know how many of those enemies are left in the game now, of course. We've taken out Malekith. How many of you all are actually left to deal with remains to be seen. Okay, I think that does it now? Let me just quickly head back down here and go back up. I feel like there might have been something I missed. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay. We did everything down below, and then we came back up here. Okay, I got it. I got it now. I got it. Just, I misread how many... The floors, the levels... I had kind of mismatched them for a moment. That was it. No big deal. We're back on track. Heading on up inside the Yelough Anix tunnel. Making our way forward. While we ruminate and speculate regarding all of the super amazing lore in this game. As long as there's no other enemies that are gonna jump in from the sides, we can deal with an Alabaster Lord now. We have a good trick. We have a good trick. That's not a bad trick. Does use a lot of FP. But anytime you can figure out a surefire way to stun lock an enemy, you take that shit. Heroes Rune 5. And a Somber Smithing Stone 9. Also something we have unlimited of, which is why my Malekith's Black Blade is at a +9. Although I probably should have just upgraded it, even if I didn't have unlimited, because we have so many upgrade materials that I never use. But I also just get so many of them because it's the way I play the game. You know, I play the game in a way that I explore everywhere. I try to do all the things, and so I end up with a whole bunch of crap that I probably don't need because I explore so much. Oh, I can't actually go back to the start, can I? Or is this the start? It is, I think, actually. Okay, the little drop down. Nice. That's what I want to do, because I want to level up. Let's quickly level up. We need another 22. 22k. Let's get that on its way. 22k. 22k. I want to do it without spending every single last one of my... Do I do 3 of these? Will that get me there? That should do it. And we put a point in faith. Boom. Ah, okay, man. The Snowfield, the consecrated Snowfield, is a hell of a place. We don't need to fall down that anymore. We have our shortcut to the boss room. Who is the boss going to be? Or mini boss? Who are going to be? Estelle, Stars of Darkness? We're redoing this fight? Alright. Gotta remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do this. Magic damage would probably be a good thing to have. What about Placidus Axe's Ruin? Would that be a good spell to have here? Could we actually use Placidus Axe's Ruin for once? Answer, no. Nope, the game will never allow us to have any fun. Did you have this massive tail whip attack before? I don't remember that. Ow. Definitely don't remember that attack from when we took on the Natural Born of the Void. Estelle? You have the same name, don't you? It was Estelle, Natural Born of the Void. Now you are Estelle, Stars of Darkness. So you've come back, boy, with one heck of a vengeance. We don't need this anymore. What the hell? Why do I have that? Why do I have that? Let's just try again. Let's go again. Let's not worry too much yet about... Let's worry about getting up in your grill. And not stay so far away that you can just do that scorpion tail thing that you do oh so well. I'm pretty sure that was not a move in the last fight. Or the first fight. I'm pretty sure that was not a move that we saw previously. Okay, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Yep. Roll too soon. Please let me up. Please let me up. Don't know how I didn't get hit. It's such an insane looking boss. Such an insane looking boss. I love it. It's especially nice when we can get headshots on you. I need stamina. Boy, do I need stamina. Shit. Please don't kill me. Fuck! I was so greedy there. I should have just drank. I haven't drank my Flask of Wondrous Physic either. Okay, we're not maximizing our we're not maximizing our output because I have not yet taken this fight seriously. Time to lock in. This Flask of Wondrous Physic is fine. I just drink it. Just drink the dang flask. I would love it if I could use Placidus Axe's Ruin here, but I don't think that's going to work. Don't think that's going to cut it. Black Blade might work. We should try using that. Let's at least give ourselves our freebies. What else can we do? What else can we do to help ourselves out here? Magic damage negation, perhaps? Let's do that. Let's do it. And we're going to also cast our freebies. I could give myself magic damage negation. That's actually what I'm gonna do. Let's switch that. Hold on, real quick. Quick tech into Barrier of Gold. That's what I want to set. Give me that. Give me that shit. Barrier of Gold. And then we go. That is some nice damage. That is certainly some nice damage. No, fuck. Damn it. Okay, we've got the formula. This formula will work, but I just forgot about the grab attack as well. There's a grab. You can't just sit there and spam your Black Blade. It's good damage, though. We're on the right track. Let's do this correctly. I need to run away, probably. I don't know where this thing is. I don't know where the hell you are. I forgot to drink my flask of Winter's Physic, by the way. Once again. Still not maxing everything out that we could do. Oh, what is this? I forgot what this is. Okay, that's what it is. Meteor shower. Survived. Dang it. Boy, it takes so long to recover after that hover gravity. Grab. Whatever. Meteor shower time again? Yeah. Don't stop rolling. Just keep rolling. Don't stop rolling. I'm out of magic. I'm such an idiot. I'm really an idiot. I am really an idiot here. And I'm two-handing my shield, I think. Super smart. Super smart. There's 4 shockwaves there? Dang it. Nope. Shit. Just run away. Just run the fuck away. That was a chance to hit you. I didn't do it. I thought that was the meteor attack for some reason. For some reason, I thought that was the meteor attack. I can't lock onto you. I can't lock onto you. No, you gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. I hope I got that gold pickled fowl-foot off in time. I think my controller might be dying because I just did a single press there and it didn't seem to register, just like a lot of other single presses on this. I have to spam buttons on this controller in order to make sure that they go through. It's okay most of the time, but I just need to remember that that's the thing. Okay. Gosh, this game's stressful, guys. This game, it's why we love it. It's why it's so much fun. But my goodness, is it stressful. What did we get? Meteorite of Estelle. 55 intelligence required. One of the glintstone sorceries that manipulates gravitational forces summons a void that emits a hail of meteorites. We get to do the meteorite shower. Let's go. Well, when we eventually one day do an intelligence build, a manifestation of the power with which Estelle leveled the Eternal City. Eternal City, get out of here. Okay, a cool boss, a very cool boss. In all of the boss designs, Estelle, Natural Born of the Void, or gosh, what was the subtitle on this one? I already forgot. Estelle is a beauty, though. What a beauty. We killed it, but perhaps not permanently. Perhaps not permanently. It's only a temporary victory. It's only a temporary victory, but I decided to resort. Shit. These guys are a big-time nuisance. Oh, okay. Shit. I think, okay. I wanted to see if I could actually get its health bar back down to 0, because I wasn't sure if I was actually getting it to 0 previously. And so what I did is I equipped our tried and true Blasphemous Blade. I was like, we're going Taker's Flames, because I have to see if it's even possible to actually kill these guys. I think what we learned there, my Flask of Wondrous Physic is still going here. Let's try a little bit more experimentation. What we learned is that, first of all, they're still really hard to hit. Oh, okay. I actually one-shot it that time with the Taker's Flames. Okay. We actually don't get any runes from them. We don't get any runes, I just realized. First of all, I didn't know if I was actually, quote-unquote, killing them before. We are reducing their health to 0. I think that's all we can say that's all we can say definitively. There's an item by those electric shock thingies. It's having its health reduced to 0, but I think that's also happening when it's like disappearing. Because when that happens, the Blasphemous Blade effect triggers. That's an interesting little cue there. Huh. But we still don't get any runes, and it just seems like they keep coming back. They eventually reappear, and it's not an enemy that you can actually kill. All right. it's been bugging me, and I had to go back one more time to try again. Even having made our way out of the Yelough Anix tunnel, that was the first thing I wanted to try. I readjusted. I put on the Alexander Shard and the Blasphemous Blade, and my fire or flame grant me strength. I wanted to get my Taker's Flames as strong as they could be. Okay, those do despair. I was like, are we gonna have those things shooting at us the whole time while I go for this item? Another stone sword key. All right. Okay, so we're just, you know, it's a feature of the territory in which we are existing. It's a feature of the landscape here in the Snowfield that we just have to deal with dragonkin soldiers that appear out of nowhere. It's part of the gig. So we've done the Altus tunnel, the Yelough Anix tunnel. We've done the Yelough Anix ruins. Let's also, I think I also explored up in here, and that's where we found the Sanguine Noble. So we'll just keep making our way northward until we eventually get to a church. And yeah, we'll see what other wondrous, amazing stuff we can find. How many more dragonkin? You know, if it's one at a time, if it's one at a freaking time, I can live with a ghosty, unkillable dragonkin soldier. It's when they come at you in... It's when there's like 3 of them that spawn on you instantaneously. That still is I don't know if my reaction showed it or not. There's a Stake America here. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. I don't know if my reaction really conveyed just how scared out of my mind I was in that moment. The realization that, oh my God, there are 3 of these guys. There are just stinking 3 of them. You know? What the hell? It was something that I would prefer, I forgot about this guy. Something that I would prefer not to experience again. Something that I would prefer never again to have to deal with. I'm sure Elden Ring will have absolutely zero additional ridiculous jump scares that will come our way. That is a rune bear, which we're going to attempt to ignore. Will he ignore us? These oozes down here? The heck? Why there be oozes? And there is a lone Albinoric. Oh, and there's a sending gate. Oh, no. There be a sending gate, guys. There's a sending gate. Why does there have to be a sending gate? And where, oh where will that sending gate take us? Is always the wonderful question to ponder as you are about to jump into that sending gate. Are we jumping into the sending gate? I suppose we are. Most of the time, these sending gates just are a natural way to progress through a zone. And they don't actually strand you in an unwarpable location, like throwing you directly into the Celia Crystal Tunnel when you're opening a chest unsuspectingly. Okay, let's. Whoa, that's a. There was not. Was there blood there on the? There must have been blood there on this sending gate. Oh boy. Well that. This sending gate is incredibly bloody, actually. What do we make of that? Is this sending us back to the territory of the Lord of Blood, the Mogwin Palace? Let's find out. YOLO! My favorite thing to say, you know, guys, how much I love YOLOing it. Oh, what the? At least I can warp if I really want to. We're underground, aren't we? This is the underground music. I'm not going to check the map just yet. We're going to proceed here without checking the map for a moment, because I actually have no... I feel like we're underground, but otherwise, I really don't know where we are. We're back in the frickin' Mogwin Palace. The actual hell. I kind of forgot that the Mogwin Palace is... What am I able to loot? Dew-kissed herba. I kind of forgot that the Mogwin Palace is technically underground. Okay. So... We are able to ride Torrent. So we're way up here. Is it gonna actually get us... So that's fascinating. The Albinorics. There was an Albinoric by that bloody... This would be quite the introduction to the Mogwin Palace, wouldn't it? There was an Albinoric by the bloody portal. And we know, of course, all of the Albinorics that are being bathed in blood in this area. That is a bizarre connection that I never would have expected for us to make. Alrighty. I don't think we're actually discovering anything new, because it looks like it's just leading us down to the, you know, where we've already been. We've been here. And I don't think it lets us we're not able to access like any higher areas that we could not previously. So that's a fascinating little side connection there. Okay, well, you know, if the Snowfield ever has you down, just you know, take a break and go bathe in the bloody murder birds. Goddamn. Just wait, guys. It's only a matter of time, and they will be somewhere in the Snowfield. We still have plenty of Snowfield to... We still have plenty... It's so far away from the Snowfield. We have plenty still left to explore. So, let's... look forward to that, I guess. What I will do here, I think I had passed up the opportunity to grab this scarab. There's a scarab, I think, over on the... just on the other side of the river here, that is frolicking with some wolves. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can peel off just a couple of the wolves here so that we don't completely overwhelm ourselves with the wolf pack. Man, the Malekith's Blackblade does have a wind-up. Oh, 777 damage. If that ain't just a perfect number. Oh, yeah, 2 for 1. Wait, 3 for 1. I hit the Scarab, too. I was so happy that I hit 2 wolves at once. And then I hit the Scarab as well. What did we pick up, though? Ash of War, White Shadow's Lure. The heck is this? Grants affinities and... oh, no, that's always... Ash of War always says that. It gives the occult affinity, and it has White Shadow's Lure. Hold armament in a brief, silent prayer to create a white shadow. Oh, the apparition lures in foes of human build who are not in combat, drawing their aggression. It's like the Shadow's Lure or incantation that we have, which feels like is strictly better. This one is similar to something else that we picked up. I can't remember what it was, but the incantation that we have that we got way back when this guy, the Shadowbait. This happens, yeah, you can do this. You can do this no matter whether anyone's in combat or not. And it was super effective against the Omen in the Shunning Grounds way back when. Love that. Or, I mean, I love the Shadowbait has had its uses. I'm not sure about the White Shadow's Lure. We'll see about that one. No, there's crabs. They're doing the... They're giving us crabs as well. Because anytime there are little crabs, that means there has to be a big crab, doesn't there? I'm bracing myself. Bracing my... Oh, there's a spirit over there. Okay. Wait, what the heck is in the distance? Okay, we are seeing things. Things are being seen. Yo, is that Latenna? Or is it an enemy? It's probably an enemy. We know that this area... There's also another golden seed up here. Guys, this is painful. This is really... this is getting painful. All of these golden seeds that should be so exciting. It should be just a momentous occasion. And they don't mean... They don't mean jack shit to us. Because we're at max flasks. Okay, we'll get over to the Latenna lookalike in a moment. First things first. Here we have this spirit who has been slain. Have you been run through with? What am I looking at here? No, these are mushrooms. You have fungi growing out of you, my dude. What the heck happened? Moog, you rotten omen, your blood is cursed. Give him back. Oh! Give Lord Yelough back. Yeah. Oh, shit. How dare you lay hands on such precious flesh? That's a weird thing to say. We know there's some weird stuff going on between Moog and Yelough, but perhaps this was the intended way to discover that stuff. We made a big shortcut, or we took a big shortcut by, well, potentially took a big shortcut by using this Pureblood Knight's Metal. And in retrospect, now knowing that, okay, there was a Sanguine Noble, we can see, I guess, are the red flowers here, I don't know if those are supposed to be symbolic of blood somehow, but we had the Sanguine Noble, we see like the bloody zombie dogs, and then we have the spirit in this direction pointing us toward the portal that takes us to the Mohgwyn Palace. So you could have gotten this little bit of a prelude talking about Yelough. No, bring him back. Oh, what the hell? Oh, no. What the heck is this? Oh my god. Okay, they're not getting close to us, but that is awesome. There's a mausoleum. There's a mausoleum, isn't there? That is spawning magic meteor shower. What? Oh, that is insane, dude. Okay, how did they learn to do that? Who taught him that trick? I see a mausoleum knight up here. That's... Oh, dude. This game is just incredible, guys. The things that we see in Elden Ring, as stressful as this game can be sometimes, and as many dirty tricks as it plays on us, it is also so... I also love the chaos, or the flame of ruin embers in the air that are also... It's such a very, very cool looking contrast. Wow. That is insane. We'll I don't know what we're gonna do about... I mean, we're gonna make a run for it at some point. I don't want to deal with that just yet, though. If I can I get close to Latenna? I can't target you. Is this Latenna? Did we finally get to Latenna? Wait, I can't talk to you either. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think we're just out of range of these insane looking magic volleys, but I can't talk to Latenna. Do I need to do something here? Why are you here? Why? I'm not able to summon any... Wait, the mausoleum... Did the mausoleum go to sleep because it's nighttime? Okay, so Latenna... I mean, it sure looks like Latenna. It sure as heck looks like Latenna. We haven't... It's not attacking us. The spirit is not attacking us. Latenna! Latenna, what do I guess I'm gonna grab this golden seed, but I don't know what to do about Latenna. If there is anything to be done, maybe there's nothing to be done. Maybe she is just here. Oh, he started back up. Okay, he took just a very, very brief little break. Am I supposed to use an item or something on Latenna? Like, is this the part where I use my why would I use my Mimic's Veil? I have this equipped on my okay, well that's a thing I can become apparently. Okay. This is how we'll do it, guys. This is the plan. I have this I've had this Mimic Veil on my quick items. Because I wanted to find out, I've been wanting to find out in many cases, what, not in many cases, but in my mind, I've been wanting to find out what we can turn into in various zones. And, wow. The Phantom Deer. I wouldn't have guessed that one. But it does, of course, it doesn't do anything with Latenna. What else we got here? Okay. All right, Gravestone. Surely one of these will have an effect on our Albinoric. Why are you here and why are you frozen? Why? Because it's a snowfield, of course. That's why. That's why you're frozen. Duh. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have. I de-equipped. I took off the barrier of gold. I should have left that. I should have left that shit on my quick items. I should not have taken that off. Ah, there it is. Okay, I was like, do they even have hitboxes? They have a hitbox. It's a thing. But they also have skulls. There are skulls. This time we are not going to be fooled by the snowy landscape. We might get stepped on, or we might get some magic dropped on our heads. But we're not gonna overlook the fact that there is... Wow, we already reached the church as well. Okay. We're not gonna overlook the fact that there are freaking skulls that we need to de-skull our mausoleum so that we can actually, oh shit, I'm about to get stomped on. We do have one death via mausoleum hoof stomp. Hoof? Are these hoofs? What, oh my god, fuck. We don't know what Dragonkin soldiers have for feet or appendages. We don't know what mausoleums have. We are not experts in any of this. We're just a lowly tarnish of no renown. Become Lord of Chaos, fuck! But none of that has removed us from our duties as de-sculler. Shit. Dude, okay, I really need to be careful here. I'm so about to get stomped on. This mausoleum, man, how many skulls do we have to clear off for you to chill out? Dude, what the fuck? What is that? Oh, he's sitting down. That's what it is. Wait, how's... Oh, shit. We did our job. We de-skulled. De-sculling complete. This game is stressful. This game is so much fun. And it's also gonna make me pop a blood vessel one of these days. One of these days. Okay, looks like we can duplicate. Wait a second. You could actually duplicate the Black Blade again. Huh. I guess I didn't think about the fact that just because you've already duplicated it, like once the mausoleum has done finished its duplication duties, that doesn't mean that you can't, you know, why not duplicate the remembrance again? Why not do it again? What's... Okay, well... What did that say? Apostate... I missed the title card because I, all of a sudden, as I was running up to grab the Site of Grace, all of a sudden realized... Latenna is here. She was out there in spirit form, but she is here in actual form? And I think she's breathing? Sacred Tear? No, a silver mirror shield. No, she can't talk to us. No. Summon Latenna. Oh, wait a second. Summon Latenna. Okay, now I'm confused. Is this not Latenna? Is this... who this be? Is there anything that I would want to do before summoning Latenna? I guess we can read... We're not under a time constraint, I don't think. There's a Stake of America. We have an Aura of a Stake of America, and there is... who I thought was Latenna in front of us, but I guess not. Let's read the Mirror Shield. Silver Mirror Shield. Shield of radiant silver festooned with amber and carried by Loretta, Knight of the Halig Tree. Wait a second. We already fought a Loretta. Did we not? Was there not a Loretta that we fought? We have a spell. It's been forever ago, but we have a spell. We have Loretta, like her name is in the spell, isn't it? It's, yeah, there it is. Loretta's Great Bow. Is this the same Loretta? Royal Knight Loretta? This says Knight of the Halig Tree. Don't know if it's the same. Don't know if it's the same Loretta. By the way, I don't know if we've ever circled back around to this, but I think we did cover this way back after fighting Loretta. I had wondered, where have I heard that name before? And then I think some people in the comments, or maybe once again, my siblings, aka trusted advisors, reminded me of the fact that Loretta was also a name used in DS3 for Grey Rat's quest. So that is where I knew I had heard that name somewhere. But now it seems like there's 2 different people named Loretta. The shape is said to imitate that of a sacred drop of dew. Okay, I see it. Which inspired the absurd rumor that Loretta herself was an Albinauric. I am so sorry if that is like some sort of a, is it a derogatory thing to be thought of as an Albinauric? I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know that there was absurd rumor. Well, if that is offensive to you in some way, Latenna, though, is an Albinauric, and you're wearing like the exact same thing. Is this supposed to be? Let's summon Loretta and find out, shall we? Let's do that.
O young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life. For us. For all the Albinaurics.
Did she say birthing droplet? She also noted the size of Loretta. She was reminiscent in at least she's not nearly the size of Guinevere. I meant in you know, the height. She's not nearly the same height. But still, we lowly tarnished and I guess Albinaurics do not measure up.
Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose.
Somber ancient dragon smithing stone.
Our young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
Whoa, that was kind of awesome. Very, very unexpected. Like so many things in Elden Ring. What? Our towering sister. That's what she said. Towering. Our sister. Our sister. What is going on? She gave her like a birthing droplet? And now she's... what? We need to sit at the site of grace here. And see. Let's take this off of the... Get that off the map. We don't need that anymore. What the heck? What the actual heck? Just for the... Gonna move the HUD off the screen. Just for a moment. Just for a moment. Because... What is going on here? So sitting at the bonfire did not change anything. Okay, so she's... I'm so confused. I have no idea what to make of this. I guess I really had forgotten what Latenna's mission is supposed to be. Like she's with us. She had mentioned you know, the fact that the all-hearing brute was trying to get some information out of her. And then she was also trying to get to the land of the Halig tree. It's probably... Reviewing Latenna's dialogue is probably going to be in order. I don't know that I'm going to do that right this second, but we need to do that at some point. I'll make a note of it, and we'll see if we can try to put the pieces together on Loretta, Knight of the Halig tree. The name of the church is Apostate Derelict. Apostate Derelict. An apostate is somebody who's like cast out of a religion, right? Like they commit some, I don't know, a cardinal sin, like burning the Ur Tree. They do something. They do something that gets them kicked out of the club. Isn't that what it is? Apostate derelict. What is? What do we make of it all? Ooh, arterial leaf. Oh, okay. We've got a statue out here with some crafting materials. But who are we gonna get to break it for us? Certainly the Rams are not going. the Ba Ram U's, they're not gonna get it done, are they? I can't do this myself, can I? Have I been missing some? I guess not a thing I can just do, correct? I think I need help. I do see an item up above there. Let's go around. See what we missed. Oh, it's a... That's what I've got to use the rune bear for? Oh. Oh, come on, man. Game. What? And was that really a golden rune 1? Oh, I guess there were 6 of them. Excuse me. There were 6 of them. What an amazing loot pickup. 6 golden runes. Level 1. Have we come back to where we found the portal? Where was the portal? Okay, well, we know who's breaking... We know who's breaking the thing for us. How are we gonna do this? How do we do? I kind of want to. I kind of want to use Placidus Axis Ruin. That's what I want to do. The question is how close. I want to get as close as possible. This might be. No, it's not gonna make. I gotta drink. I want to get as close as possible because. Well, at the same time, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It was never gonna fully pan out, no matter what we did. No matter what we did, it was never gonna get there. It just wasn't gonna happen. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I forgot to remember. We got to kite you down here. We got to kite you down. Shit. Motherfucker. Why did I even drink? Why did I even drink? Oy, oy, oy. Such a handful. Such a fucking handful. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay, do I even need to worry about killing the rune bear after this? Do I even... I'm just gonna grab the money and run, right? Problem is, can I grab the money? Holy moly. What I want to do is I want to get an opening and get on torrent and get the fuck out of here. Get me the... No, I forgot they have rune bear breath that they can hit us with. God damn it. Drink, drink, you fool. Holy moly. Was it worth it? Was it? Oh, okay, we're on the other side of this rune bear now. Was it worth it, guys? Was it worth it? I don't know if it was worth it. It does seem kind of peculiar. Oh, there's loot out here. I was going to say, going to the end of this ledge for just a single bird, that would have been pretty peculiar. Let me guess. Stone Sword Key? Hero's Rune 2. Got it. But it also does give you a nice little vantage point for the warp to Mogwin Palace. So, all right. Good stuff. It looks like Latenna is still here. I would have thought, I don't know what to think anymore, but I would have thought that she'd be gone. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna, in light of that fact, we are, I was kind of making mention of, I was thinking about Latenna in connection to the ancestral follower, at least in the connection regarding bows. But I think we will get Latenna the Albinoric back onto our quick items. Because it seems that, I mean, I kind of figured she was going to be relevant, although I thought it might be a little bit later. Perhaps somewhere in the location, I don't know exactly if it's a city, the place to the north that has the portal to the Yelough tree, or at least so it seems. All right, what do we got going on here? There's going to be a mini boss or something, right? Ah, there you are. I was like, there's going to be something. There's we see the small octopi. There's going to be a big one, right? How good is Blackblade going to be? Or how good is Placidusax's Ruin going to be? Actually, it's not even going to hit it, is it? Because it doesn't aim upward until right here. Oh, God. This spell, you know, I'm probably not using it at the right time, in the right location, or in the right situation. There's probably a time and a place for that spell. We did get pretty good use of out of it against the frenzy trolls. Dude, have we tried Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spear on this on these guys yet? This has got to be good, right? This has got to be a thing. Or not. Never mind. Huh. Is it only when they're in water? Was it simply because that they were in water? Death does fine. Oh, they heal. I forgot about that part. I forgot about the fact that they heal, which means that the maximum HP reduction effect could come in handy. A little bit of value out of that somewhat strange, honestly, a little bit strange effect. Temporary max HP reduction. I feel like it has much more of an effect on us than it does on our enemies. All right, what are you guys guarding? Ooh. That swing did 666 damage. Boy, we are getting some very interesting, curious damage numbers today, aren't we? Ooh, okay. I just noticed as I was rounding the corner back toward this place. I feel like we got a name for this place before, but I have forgotten because it's been a few episodes. Forgotten whatever name we theorized or speculated about that place. But, oh man, Latenna's friends are here. Can I go this way? Are there archers on this side guarding the place? We kind of want to do an end run, I think. Let's not go charging directly into a barrage of arrows. If we can help it. Ooh. who this be? Is it another one of these? I think it is. It's one of the combatants or gladiator duders. I feel like we're on an elevation here that's a little bit too low to actually get some use out of. I keep wanting to make Placidus Axe's Ruin a thing. We're gonna try it again, even if it kills me. And it probably is going to kill me, but man, when it hits him, it sure does knock him down. The Black Blade ain't bad either, though. Whoa, shit. I need Scarlet Rot on my bar is what I need. That's what I should have put on my bar, because I knew I was going to face one of these rotted combatants. I should have realized. Are you going to give me a chance to do the Ruin? If I had mana. If I had mana, it would be a chance. Now, I'm going to have mana. Are you sure that you wanted to give me this opportunity? Of course, I'm not reaching him. We're so far out of range. God damn it. No, he's just out of range. God damn it. Oh my god. I mean, I guess I'm learning. I will eventually, one of these days, I will learn exactly the positioning that we need. Why are you acting so funny? What in the world is this guy doing? What in the world are you doing? Yeah, get your Braggart's Roar on, and that's all you just wanted to flex. You want to sit here and flex with your roar. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Shit, that was a lot of damage. Okay. I didn't learn my lesson, apparently. Oh my god. I'm what's gonna put me back on tilt is the inability to use my stupid Ruin spell. It's gonna be the death of me. I just realized that this is a safe area. We can't actually attack in here. Amnesty at the apostate derelicts. Hideaway. Okay. All right. Gosh. So yeah, we don't need magic defense. Let's try something else. Let's try physical defense and doing better. We'll drink our Flask of Wondrous Physic this time, and we'll do better. All right, let's see how you like my uplifting aromatic. Well, actually, Black Blade keeps knocking you out of your attacks here, so you know, maybe we just keep using that shit. Maybe we just keep a good thing going. Oh my god. We gotta tank some hits. We gotta tank some hits to deal with you, but we got there. Just barely, my goodness. Alright. Rotten, Duelist, Greaves, and Great Axe. More foreshadowing. We know who's coming. There's an Empyrean. There's a Blade of Mikola that is on the way, and they keep making sure we know that. Great Axe designed for gladiatorial combat, now festering with Scarlet Rot. Greaves wrapped with bronze snakes. Okay. Eaten through by Scarlet Rot. Worn by gladiators who were driven from the Colosseum. And it has that effect about making you a slightly easier target for foes. Yeah, that's totally what I want. Definitely want that on, so we can get that effect. So, okay. Okay. So there's a ladder up to... Are we going to get a title card here? What is this place? That's the first question. There you go. Ordina? Liturgical town? Liturgical. Isn't that like you're a minister or something? Like it has a religious connotation to it, I think. Yeah, it's like a... I'll read you the liturgy, which is like a scripture or something. It's either Ordina or Ordina. Ordina? I thought for a second we might be finding a shortcut to the portal. The portal to the Halig tree, I'm suspecting. Or the land of the Halig tree. So we're in the consecrated Snowfield. Oh, this is a Black Knife Assassin. Oh my god. Black Knife armor set. Whoa. Why is there a Black Knife Assassin here? Whoa, that is interesting. Ooh. Interesting. The assassins that carried out the deeds of the Knight of the Black Knives were all women, and rumored to be Newman, who had close ties with Marika herself. What? Okay, I did mention this once before. Where... What's the item? The Newman's Rune, right? That's the item, the Newman's Rune. They're said to have come from outside the Lands Between, and are in fact the same stock as Queen Marika herself. What does that mean? The same stock. There's some wiggle room there how you can interpret that. That doesn't necessarily mean that Queen Marika is exactly Newman. Could be that she's like related, she's like a cousin. Are Empyreans cousins to Newman? Who knows what any of these terms mean? But then Black Knives, or the Black Knife Assassins, rumored to be Newman, who had close ties with Marika herself. So they had... Was Marika in on the Black Knight? The Knight of the Black Knives? Was Marika part of... I was kind of thinking, like, my wild speculation about Marika having Hugh craft a weapon capable of killing her. I'm wondering if maybe she also, like, she had this desire to break free from the control that's being lorded over her by the Two Fingers. I'm only basing that on Ronnie's one bit of dialogue from the miniature that we talked to her about. She didn't want to be controlled by the Two Fingers. Maybe that was the same case with Marika. Was Marika conspiring with Ronnie? And by killing Godwyn, what effect did that have? Is it possible that killing Godwyn was a way to temporarily break the spell or the control that the Two Fingers has over Empyreans in general, which would affect both Ronnie and Marika? And in doing so, when, you know, maybe that was the moment that Ronnie said, okay, now I'm free, now I can kill myself, now I can cast off this flesh. Give me that the Rune of Death, and I'll also take myself out, because I have a plan to, you know, reincarnate myself in a different body, so I can't be controlled. But did Marika decide in that moment of freedom in the wake of the death of Godwyn? Is that when she went to shatter the Elden Ring? Guesswork. But I love guessing. The armor has a little bit more. They were the scale armor used by the Black Knife Assassins, forged to make no sound, Traces of power yet remain in its concealing veil, which muffles the sound of footsteps. That's pretty cool. We can actually go silent, stealth, assassin mode using an armor piece. The assassins that carried out the deeds... Okay, that part is the same. That's a really cool effect. And I guess you can do the same thing with the gauntlets and the greaves. Might have to play around with that a little bit. I did also loot this blood-soaked tabard off of one of the mausoleum guys. It was not one of the knights, I suppose. It was one of the guys with the horns. They're, I guess they're foot soldiers. Headless foot soldiers who endlessly guard the wandering mausoleum. So, okay. Wow, what a discovery. Oh, man, this is why you poke all the corners. This is why you explore, and the game is so good about rewarding you when you do poke all those corners. Now, the question is, though, well, we need to keep exploring. We need to keep exploring. And probably our way in is going to be that ladder. Oh, right. I had forgotten about this. The fact that there's a barrier. There is just a... that is a... It's not really a fog gate. Like, it's very solid. It has... There's no foggy animation. It is very, very solid. So... And is this Latenna once again? I think we saw, from a distance, we saw this phantom, but I at the time thought maybe this is just an enemy. You know, this is just another type of enemy that's going to be here in this area. But it's Latenna once again, I think. Is that Latenna again? Okay, now we're just on the other side of this barrier. Okay, that is... I can't target the wolf. Is... The wolf is not an enemy? Is it Lobo? What is going on here? What is this symbol? Is this supposed to be the Halig tree symbology? We've got spirits of... Latenna is in spirit form all over the place. Potentially Lobo is here as well. This is... There, and there's a site of grace. Ah, that makes me a lot less on edge. Thank goodness for that. There's one of those Albinorix on Wolfback. Are there two of them? Or there's just two wolves? Oh my gosh. There's one that's on a wolf, and then there's just a second wolf. That's gonna be a load of fun. It felt like there was a spirit here, but I think this is just really, really, really lit up. And there are some actual enemies here, but we have gone around behind. We've avoided the frontal defenses. There are Miquella's lilies all over the place. Why wouldn't there be? It just feels like we are starting to get to such, oh my gosh, momentous stuff. The discoveries that we're making. And the locations. The consecrated Snowfield. Oh, there's another ladder here. Let me hold that thought for now. There is actually potentially a lot to explore here. I was wondering if it might be possible to go like straight for the Haligtree portal, or wherever that sending gate leads. I could be wrong. Are we gonna? There are a lot of ladders. And Latenna's up here again. Are we supposed to do anything? We still can't summon her. So I don't know if there's something that I'm supposed to do here. The fact that I can see now. Oh, I can actually see a couple things. Oh, crap. There is a barrier in front of where the portal is. Can we reach there? Let's see if we can actually get there. Let's see if we can just get to that. Because I'm starting to feel like there's a puzzle to solve here. This is starting to feel a little bit like a really intricate type of rise. Converted Fringe Tower sort of situation. It feels that way, kind of. Can I summon Torrent right here? I can. I can summon Torrent. Where do I want to go? I guess I want to get this item. I'm being torn in a few different directions. Because it is so fascinating that these phantom Latennas are just all over the place. What do they mean? And there's an item back here. Golden Rune 13. Okay, how do I get... I want to try to get to... How do I get to... Oh, there's... Wait a second. Oh, is there an Everjail here? I had made note of, I don't think I actually said it out loud. I had made note of another... I'm guessing this is Lobo, if the rest of them are Latenna. Oh, no, it's not a... I actually don't know what the hell it is. I thought for a second it was a Stone Sword key. Place to put a Stone Sword key and an Everjail. But it's the imps that are by all those other puzzle towers. It is an Everjail. Light the 4 figures in the Everjail. Oh my god. Okay. All right. This is... and here we are. Here we are. Okay. Now we can get up to... Light the 4... Okay. It feels like there's going to be like a phantom realm. Held shut by a seal. We do have to do a puzzle. This is hilarious. And somehow all the different locations where Latenna is by what I'm guessing, it's just a pure guess. These symbols that the symbol of the Haligtree? Question mark? We've got to find each of these 4 locations in the Everjail. Okay. I think I know what our goal is, but we need to wrap up this installment of Elden Ring. We're out of time for today. So this is where we're going to wrap things up. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider hitting that like button. It does not just help me out. It's really your best way of telling YouTube to share the video with others like you who are also going to enjoy it. But yeah, this is getting so insane. The Snowfield has been just such a harrowing experience from so many different repeat enemies, and the fog and the just death and mayhem all over the place. But now we're here in Ordina, Liturgical Town, and we had our this stuff with Loretta and Latenna at the Apostate Derelict. There is some really fascinating stuff that we're starting to learn, and I really just... The Black Knife Assassins are somehow mixed up in this, but they're also just connected to America. Some crazy stuff is going on, but we are so... It feels like so tantalizingly close to getting to... Oh, is this what the Bewitching branch looks like? The Bewitching branch has this same symbology, doesn't it? This is the Halig tree. If we go to our quick items... That is, behind the Witching branch is the symbol of the Halig tree, question mark? What is the symbol of the Halig tree? I don't know. I'm just throwing whatever my wild guess is into the winter snow and seeing what sticks. And that's how we will progress next time when we decide to go into an Everjail. I don't know what that exactly is going to look like, but we're going to find out next time, and it's just going to be a buttload of fun. Thank y'all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.